Hey guys! So it's been a really long time since I've just done a video where I just talk to the camera and basically do like a visual podcast sort of thing. It's nothing special, I'm just kind of like tired of editing. I've done so many inserts in the past like 4 or 5 videos, so I'm just like, ugh, let me just talk. So basically this video is just going to be me talking to the camera. Go do something productive. Go pull out your sketchbook. Go do some sketches while you listen to me. It's just going to be me talking. You're not missing anything. So anyway, to get to the topic of this video, when I posted my video talking about my improvement from 2009 to 2017, I didn't really talk about it, I just showed the progress. Most of the comments were asking like, how did you do it? How did you go from this point A to point B? How did you learn? And I gotta say, I'm not an expert on anatomy. I wouldn't even put anatomy in my like top 3 or top 5 best skills in art. I feel like I have a significant amount more to go, but as you can tell, I did have an improvement of some sort, so I figured I might as well talk about it and all of my semi-weird methods that I was able to do it. Something that I've noticed is that when you're young, especially in high school, it's hard to just find resources for learning anatomy. So all of these techniques are going to be some things that you guys can actually do if you have the chance. One of the things that helped me a lot is just drawing people in real life. I know you guys have heard of it a million times before, but hear me out. It's really, really good. If you're going out to Starbucks, or if you're like me and you have to wait for the train before you go home or something, like coming back from college, or if you're in the library and you're just killing time, it's so easy to draw people around you. And I know it's really scary and embarrassing and stuff, and people don't like doing this. And my response to that is, no one knows you're doing it. No one knows that you're drawing them, because people are always listening to music or on their phone, or maybe they're reading a book, or they're talking to their friends, or they're just literally like in space. No one has ever confronted me or given me a dirty look for drawing them, ever. And I have done this for so many years, so many hours of just figure drawing in real life. So like, you can do it. So besides that kind of obvious thing, there's 2 other weird ways that I have kind of learned anatomy, and that is to follow fitspo accounts and follow anatomy professors on social media like Instagram or Tumblr. So hear me out. Fitspo accounts are the freaking best. Because what I've noticed is all they do is post pictures of people who are really ripped, you know, and they're just flexing, or even better, they post videos of themselves at the gym, and they're literally doing all of these workouts where they're showing their muscles moving as they're doing the stuff. What I've noticed is when you're drawing from people in real life, or if you're drawing models in classes, your average person has, you know, some flab, some chub, some extra fat. Most of us are not really ripped, but the people who are on these fitspo accounts have like less than 5% body fat or whatever, so you can really see the definition. You can see exactly where the muscles are, how they connect with each other, and then when they're posting those videos of them flexing and stuff, you can see how the muscles expand and contract and how they work with each other. That's huge. You can't really get that from people in real life, and you can't really get that in anatomy classes because, you know, people are moving too quickly so you can't quite catch it, or if it's like a model kind of thing, they're forced to freeze. So you can't really see like how that muscle is moving, you just kind of see it in a state of movement. So I find that the fitness accounts are crazy helpful in that regard for just learning the muscles. And then the anatomy professors, if you're in high school, you probably don't have an anatomy professor. And if you're in college, you might have an anatomy professor, but they might not be good. So what you can do is follow these professors online. By the way, I will list everything that I know down below in the description. But if you follow these anatomy professors, they will teach you how to translate what you know of the muscles and the bones and all that and actually put it on paper. Because sometimes we have the knowledge, but we don't know how to translate the image that we have in our head into like a 2D form on paper. So what these professors do is they just break everything down in a super, super simple way. So for example, there was this one post from this anatomy professor I saw. He was explaining the planes of the face and how if you look at a face in profile, it goes light on the forehead, shadow as it goes in, light on the nose, shadow under the nose, light on the upper lip, shadow from the lip, light on the lower lid, shadow going to the chin, like over and over. It's just all these planes. And that made a huge difference to me because I was able to see how the planes in the face work and how shadows work with those planes. That's big. I didn't know that and I'm 20. So those are kind of like the weirdest things that I've done. Obviously, taking classes, doing lots of drawing. Photo reference is okay, but really not great. Using yourself as a model in the mirror is pretty good. There's a lot of other different kinds of ways, and if you guys have any ways, or if you have any resources, if you know some really good videos, online tutorials, any resource that you guys have, or any tips and tricks that you guys have, put it all down below. I want this comment section to be just bursting at the seams with comments all talking about like different kinds of resources for people because I need them and I know that I'm not alone and I know that other people can get a lot of use out of it too. So let's just make the comment section like a gold mine of resources. That would be excellent. And like I said in the beginning, I'm not going to be making anatomy videos for a really long time, like at least until I graduate school, and probably not even then because anatomy is just such a huge thing. It's such a beast to tackle, but keep an eye out. I don't know if you're going to stick around for that long. It's a possible thing. So this is something that I have not said in a really, really long time. I just want to make this statement since you've made it this far in the video. I really love you guys, and I cannot believe that I have grown such an enormous following in such a short time. Like, quite literally a year ago, I posted a video saying 1,000 subscribers, and I was so excited that I made it to 1,000, and now here I am only a year later and I'm over 26,000 and still growing. That's mind-boggling, and it's thanks to you guys that I've had so many more opportunities with my career and just so many things, and your comments are really great. Like, I have gotten some really, really amazing comments that have just, like, made my freaking day. And I know that I haven't been responding to many of them, and it's literally because I can't keep up with y'all. Like, I'm not ready for 26,000 people to all be, like, messaging me and stuff like that. And it's just kind of overwhelming. But I do read the comments, and I really do appreciate everyone who's been so kind to me. Thank you so much. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. If you want to catch me on other social media, I am on Snapchat, Instagram, and Tumblr. It's Biana Bova for all of them. I post more of my actual artwork and my day-to-day life on those accounts. So if you want to get something a little bit different from my YouTube life, that's where to go. And I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You are awesome. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!